Okay, so Boricua Finest Nation is back. Well, I want to salute my people from Puerto Rico, my people from Chicago, my people from the United States, all of them. The greatest nation in the world. Hoorah! Hey, let's start with this. We all know and have heard these days that Tyson Fury just wants to run from Deontay Wilder. They have been making many excuses. They have been changing the dates. They're just doing all kinds of crazy stuff just to get out the fight. And this can only tell us now we can be sure, 100% sure, that this guy cheated against Wilder. When we see things like this happen, we can be sure that this guy cheated. But this tells us that this guy cheated. This is what this tells us. Okay? Because why would you run from a fight that will leave you a lot of money? A third fight against Wilder will be a money fight. The second fight was a fight that brought in 16 or 17 million dollars in the arena. Okay, the highest one for a heavyweight fight. And now everybody's saying, but he beat Deontay Wilder so easy. But we all know why he beat Deontay Wilder that way. We all know. We now know it. We now know it with certainty. We have shown you evidence of this guy cheating with his glove. This guy being dirty as hell. And at the same time, now he doesn't want to fight Wilder. And what a coincidence that when after Wilder gets rid of the trainer that I think was the one that was that betrayed Deontay Wilder. Now this guy doesn't want to fight with Deontay Wilder, but he wants to make a fight in December. And that date, and December 19, was the date that they were gonna fight. But that date is off. But he still is gonna fight. He's still gonna fight a tuna fight. So then fight Anthony Joshua. That's what they're saying. And by looking at how protected this guy is, I'm telling you, man, anything can happen in this one. Anything can happen. I want to show you something. Let's go over here. Okay. You hate him. You hate him. Why? Why? Not because he's black. This doesn't have to do anything with Deontay Wilder being black. This is not about races, like many people have been trying to portray this. This is not about races. It's about the kind of person Deontay Wilder is. I have talked about this before. There are many races out there. I know they are. This is not about races. They just hate Deontay Wilder. They just hate him. They didn't hate Mike Tyson the way they hate Deontay Wilder. They didn't hate Michael Jordan the way they hate Deontay Wilder. They don't hate LeBron James the way they hate Deontay Wilder, and many other black athletes. Deontay Wilder is so hated that there is something inhuman, man. Inhuman. Let me show you something. This guy is so protected that anything can happen. It's not supposed to get away from this fight. It's not supposed to. But if you take a look at this picture right here, this picture, you will see that this guy has, this guy right here, that I'm going to talk about him again, Daniel Kinahan, who is the owner of MTK Global and MMA Global. This guy is a billionaire. I'm going to talk to you about him. He's got top rank. The richest, the richest promoter in boxing. He's got ESPN backing him up. And he's got Frank Warren from the UK, Queensberry Promotion. ESPN is powerful. ESPN took a loss from Lomachenko. Took a loss away from him. Okay, that's the power ESPN has. And this combination, all of this combination, is enough to do anything. This guy right here is controlling boxing from behind the curtain right now, because this guy is being followed by the police. But I'm going to show you something. He's not been caught. They can't catch this guy. They can't. He's so powerful that they can't catch him. Okay, I want to show you. Let me give him a close. Give it a close. Who I'm talking about? There he is. There he is. Daniel Kinahan. This guy is controlling boxing today. Boxing is over, man. I'm telling you, it's over for boxing. It's over. Take a look at this clown. He's so how do you say it, man? He's so confident that the team Wilder won't be able to do anything to stop the cheater, the rat, from fighting another guy. He's confident about it, and I understand it. I understand why. I understand why you're so confident. Garbage. ESPN. There's the other guy right here. The other guy from Britain, Frank Warren. Guy is protected. He is protected. Take a look at his face. He's so happy. He's so happy. That is why he's so confident when he talks. He's so confident because he knows he's protected. He knows it. You're protected, right? But you're garbage, man. You're nobody. Deontay Wilder will beat you. He will. If you can't cheat in a fight, and that's why you're running. And I want to tell this to all this garbage fans this guy has. I want to tell this to their face. This guy is garbage. This guy cannot beat Deontay Wilder. The only way he beats Deontay Wilder is by cheating. That's why he's running. And I'm going to show you why. I got the evidence. I know you don't care. I know you don't care. But I'm going to keep showing them to you. I'm going to keep showing them to you. Let's get this flower out. Let me show you something right here. Okay. Daniel Kinahan ran boxing using fear and bullying sources. I showed you that before. Daniel Kinahan suspected $1 billion drug boss becomes boxing. Okay, police come outside the Regency Hotel, Dubai, after a 2016 shooting. Kinahan is notorious in his native Ireland and has been widely however. He has not been arrested or charged, has no convicted, and is at. You've visited this page 3 times. Okay, I'm not going to enter the page because I want to show you something right here. The curious case of Daniel Kinahan cocaine, science, or science. I don't understand what that means. Boxing. This guy's he's all over the place. He's all over the place. Daniel Kinahan cannot be defeated by police alone. Listen to that. It's right here. Daniel Kinahan cannot be defeated by the police alone. And you're telling me that this guy cannot run boxing? And you're telling me that this guy cannot buy anyone he wants in boxing or intimidate anyone he wants to intimidate? Oh, but how can you pass the security? How can you pass the state, the matter, the how do you call it, this fake fans, man, because these are not fans, man. These are Wilder haters. These people don't care about this guy, about Tyson Fury. They didn't like him. Even he said that. Even he said that he was not going to fight in his country anymore, that he was going to fight in the U.S. because he was not liked in his country. Even he said that. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This guy can buy it. When you read this, Daniel Kinahan cannot be defeated by police alone. The police cannot defeat this guy. He's too powerful. Kinahan cartel had 2 police on $5,000 a month pay. He can't even buy the police. This guy can buy the police. If this guy can buy the police, he can buy anything he wants. He can buy judges. He can buy lawyers. He can buy anything or anyone that he wants to buy. There's nobody that will defeat this guy. This guy right here is talking about the state. It's got to go against the state. The state can defeat him, but the police will not defeat him. Who is Daniel Kinahan? For $1 billion crime empire and especially top travel to Dubai. He used to live in Dubai. Not everybody can live there. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm not kidding about this. I'm not kidding about this. Let's go over here because before I start, I want this haters, the anti-Wilder haters and muffins, they're haters as well. I want them to clean their ears. Clean your ears, okay? Real good. Clean them up real good. And your eyes. Because I want you to watch something. Again. Again and again and again. I want you to watch this right here. You know.
I like to look on the Q City World and Dave was talking about Deontay Wilder. Was it a difference in the way he looked in the first fight from the way he looked in the second?
That's another thing. He was not the same guy.
He's on the left. In the first
not
fight,
the same guy that fought this guy the first time.
When they took the mask off, did you notice a difference? Deontay Wilder look like he's possessed or something, man. Look at him, man. You dig what I'm saying? And I look when they do this.
Look how he do
it at the end.
Okay.
Look at this nigga. Look at that face, man. My nigga was fucked up, man. You know what I mean? So nigga in the corner. You know, he fucked up, man.
How relaxed he was in the first fight.
He was relaxed.
This fight, he was like,
I ain't feeling good, but I think the nigga had coronavirus or something, man.
What's going on?
They say it's in your eyes.
Something happened.
You know what I mean? This is, hey,
Wilder wasn't right, man. I had his man. how he was looking at Deontay
I
Wilder.
think the nigga had coronavirus.
It's like, man, Deontay Wilder is not the
They
same.
say
Take
it's
a
in
look
your
at
eye.
Deontay Wilder.
You know what I mean? This is, hey, Wilder wasn't right, man.
He was talking to me.
He was fucked
Come
up,
on, man. Calm down. Take it easy. Calm
He
down.
wasn't the same guy he normally is. Head down. He did his face like that, bro. You know he was faking, man. I think you guys come to City World. It's been black. Peace.
Listen to this and watch.
Tito Garcia, BoxingSocialist.com. What's up?
All right.
What can you tell me about Tyson Fury's antics in the ring tonight, running around? You were talking to him a lot. What were you telling him?
Well, I warned him several times. I took a point, and in my 24 years as a pro referee, he's one of the dirtiest fighters I've ever had.
That's your quote right now. Tyson Fury's one of the dirtiest fighters you've ever seen in your 24 years as a pro. What were you saying to his corner? I saw you arguing with his corner all night. It got pretty heated.
Arguing with him. What happened was the court man came to me and said that he thought that I was favoring Cunningham because he says, "What's my problem?" I said, "No, you know."
Well, you guys were arguing pretty hard throughout the fight.
No, we weren't arguing. We just were doing a little discussion.
What about the point you took away?
Oh, the point I took away was for numerous violations: elbow, headbutting, shoulder.
So again, that's your quote. Tyson Fury is the dirtiest fighter you've ever seen in the history of your 24 career.
Of the fights that I've had.
That fight that you've had.
And I had Andrew Glada 3 times.
All right. Go ahead.
3 times.
BoxingSocialist.com.
Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. So this muffins and haters can listen to it. I wanted to listen.
Tito Garcia, BoxingSocialist.com. What's up?
All right.
What can you tell me about Tyson Fury's antics in the ring tonight, running around? You were talking to him a lot. What were you telling him?
Well, I warned him several times.
Only because
took a
of
point,
that.
and
He
in my
lost that
24
fight
years
against Wilder.
as a pro referee, he's one of the
If
dirtiest
there,
fighters I've
if
had.
there was a
That's
real
your quote right now.
referee there,
Tyson Fury is one of the dirtiest fighters you've ever seen in your 24 years as a pro. What were you saying to his corner? I saw you arguing with his corner all night. It got pretty heated.
Arguing with him. What happened was the court man came to me and said that he thought that I was favoring Cunningham because he says, "What's my problem?" I said, "No, you know."
Well, you guys were arguing pretty hard throughout the fight.
No, we weren't arguing. We just were doing a little discussion.
What about the point you took away?
Oh, the point I took away was for numerous violations: elbow, headbutting,
the good guys
shoulder.
are gone.
So again, that's your quote. Tyson Fury is the dirtiest fighter you've ever seen in the history of your 24 career.
Of the fights that I've had.
That fight that you've had.
And I had Andrew Glada 3 times. Quote that.
All right, quote it.
All right,
BoxingSocialist.com. Tito Garcia.
Take a look at this. Take a look at the face of the referee. He just had a problem with his glove. He just had a problem with his glove. That's all. He wasn't cheating. He wasn't cheating. No, he wasn't cheating. He wasn't cheating. He wasn't cheating. Watch it again. He was definitely cheating. He got caught. He got caught cheating. Okay? Just keep showing you this that I have right here. Let's talk about this. Talk about this. Talk about the dates that were moved. Let me read you this. MTK Global. TK Global. TK Global, Mac, the Knife Global is a boxing and MMA management and event promotions company founded by Daniel Cunningham, a former professional. Open this. It was founded by this criminal. Just go over here. Let's start with this one right. start with this one. He's real confident. I'm telling you. He's real confident. This is not gonna go through. Here. Tyson Fury next fight won't be versus Deontay Wilder. Beats like this. Third matchup between WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will not be Fury's next fight, according to Top Rank Boxing CEO and founder Bob Arum. After Fury defeated Wilder back on February 22, it was widely reported that there was an agreement for them to meet again in a trilogy bout later on in 2020. Fury and Wilder fought to a draw December 9, 2018. In their initial meeting, a July date was scheduled but was then called off due to the corona pandemic. Fury Wilder 3 was then penciled in for December 19. Okay, December 19 at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. But when the decision was made to move off that date as well, okay, Fury Wilder 3 was then penciled in for December 19th. Okay, I read this. By the corona. Okay, but when the decision was made to move off that date as well, circumstances shifted drastically. We couldn't get an approval date until it was next year. Tyson said, "No, I want to fight in December." And so that's what we arranged in England. Arum told ESPN. As for Wilder and the clause for the third meeting, Arum said simply, "We had a contract, but it expired." Okay? When ESPN contacted Shelly Finkel, the fight was scheduled for December. Okay? Deontay Wilder or his team didn't move that date. They're still sticking to that date to this day, till today. We couldn't get an approval but to fight in December, and so that's what we arranged in England, Arum told ESPN. As for Wilder and the clause for the third meeting, Arum said simply, "We had a contract, but it expired." They were crazy for the contract to expire. They were crazy. When ESPN contacted Shelly Finkel, who represents Wilder, he responded to Arum's comment by stating he's entitled to his opinion. He can think anything he wants. Finkel said that Wilder is currently training and getting prepared for his next bout. Deontay and I would like to have the next fight as planned against Fury. We'll fight him any date, any place, Finkel said. When asked if Fury Wilder 3 could take place in the first half of 2021, Arum said, "Sure, Kubra Pulev is going to knock out Anthony Joshua. Then Wilder's the best opponent next up for." Yeah, right. He knows Kubra Pulev is not going to win. He knows. Okay, here we go. Arum, no legal resources. Wilder team in third Fury fight doesn't happen. No legal resources. He's confident that Wilder's team won't be able to do anything to stop him. He's confident. They got the money, they got the power, they're controlling boxing right now. He's real confident. Let's see what happens. But this is looking ugly, man, I'm telling you. Bob Arum anticipates complaints from Deontay Wilder and his team. Tyson Fury's co-promoter is certain thought that the former WBC heavyweight champion doesn't have any legal recourse if Fury moved forward with his plan to fight an undetermined opponent December 5th at Royal, but that was the scheduled time to fight Deontay Wilder. And they're gonna fight some other guy. Isn't that showing us that he doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder? He doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder again. He can make a lot of money fighting Deontay Wilder, and then if he beats Wilder again, then he can make more money fighting Anthony Joshua. Why not fight Deontay Wilder on December? Ask yourself that. Okay? Royal Albert Hall in London. Arum informed BoxingScene.com that Fury is well within his right per term of his contract for second and third fight with Wilder to fight someone other than Wilder now that the time frame within which they were obligated to box a third time has expired. Arum told BoxingScene.com and numerous other outlets throughout the postponed process that Fury Wilder 3 could not take place without fans in attendance because his company Top Rank Incorporated and Al Heyman Premier Boxing champions ESPN and Fox Sports couldn't make the extremely expensive fight work financially. This is not about money. Even Tyson Fury said this is not about money. But he's gonna fight in England. This is about letting us know who is really the best. And now that we know that this guy cheated, they're making all kinds of excuses. All kinds of excuses they're making. This is just a fight. That they can fight in the street for I care in the street. Fight of this magnitude, not a clown. Plan until recently was to hold the third Fury Wilder fight at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, the new home of the NFL Raiders. There's definitely no legal recourse for them. Arum told Boxing Scene. Are they gonna complain? Sure, they're gonna complain. They're going to complain. But can they win? With all that, he's talking about that they don't have money to make a fight between Wilder and Fury. That's a damn lie, man. That's a damn lie. They're running from Deontay Wilder. Sure, you've gotta understand the reason there was this very certain window for the rematch that some people might say was a small window is that it was negotiated by both sides, and as I recall it, they thought they were gonna win, so they wanted a window as possible to get rid of the third fight, so they would go on and not be burdeners. So it wasn't like we insisted that the window be very small to do the third fight because we didn't know we were gonna win the fight. I'm telling you, man. That guy is garbage, man. He's garbage. He is garbage. Hey, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. This happened right after this guy beat Deontay Wilder. Right after that, this was on April 1st. April 1st. The fight was on February. And right after the fight, this guy was asking Deontay Wilder to step aside. Tyson Fury wants Deontay Wilder to step aside so he can face Anthony Joshua next in all-bid heavyweight showdown. Tyson Fury's team are plotting to convince Deontay Wilder to step aside so he can face Anthony Joshua later this year. Then Deontay Wilder, because he knew this guy would not give him $10 million. He just put a number up real high. Yeah, okay, if you want me to step aside, give me $10 million. And then this guy came and said, I'm gonna smash him. I'm gonna beat him. He keeps saying I'm gonna give him $10 million. But he was the one asking Deontay Wilder to step aside. Do you think Deontay Wilder would step aside just like that? Because you're so cute? Because you're the supposedly the gypsy queen? Deontay Wilder's not gonna step aside just like that. Man, I'm telling you, this guy is garbage, man. This guy is garbage. Okay. Tyson Fury. Wilder, 34, has already invoked his right to an immediate rematch after being dethroned in late February with a trilogy bout against 31-year-old Fury planned for July. It was planned for July, but it was rescheduled because of the pandemic. It was rescheduled, okay? So this guy was asking Deontay Wilder to step aside, and the fight between him and Wilder was in late February. He was in the 1st of April. He was asking Deontay Wilder to step aside. So since the beginning, he didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder since the beginning. And right there, Deontay Wilder had already invoked his right to an immediate rematch after being dethroned in late February. Immediately, Deontay Wilder already invoked his right for the rematch. Okay? So let's start with the bullshit. I'm telling you. Let's just stop. Let's go over here. Now, Fury versus Wilder. World Boxing News has exclusively being informed that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will fight their trilogy blockbuster in December 2020. Fury versus Wilder. World Boxing News has exclusively been informed that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will fight their trilogy blockbuster in December 2020. Wilder co-manager Shirley Finkel spoke to WBN on the back of what he says are false reports in the United Kingdom media. Some media sources are stating that the contract for Wilder and Fury to meet again has expired. WBC can reveal this is not the case. WBN, according to Finkel, is simply not true that the contract has expired. Finkel told WBN on Saturday in regards to when the fight will take place. Finkel added more. Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury in December. We are working on the fight. We will update soon. Okay. Deontay Wilder's manager Finkel said Tyson Fury trilogy still on for December. By Charles Broom. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3 is still on for December, according to Deontay Wilder's manager Shirley Finkel. Earlier on Saturday, a number of British boxing sites got carried away, saying that the Fury versus Wilder 3 fight was off due to the rematch contract has expired. However, the glimmer of hope of Wilder missing a deadline has burst as he still is taking the fight. Okay? Unfortunately, that turned out to be fake news, and the Fury Wilder 3 contract is still being planned for December. It would be nice for a lot of fans if Wilder 41 it missed the expiration date, but it wouldn't change anything. Wilder wants his WBC belt back, and he's not going to give up on the fight with Fury. He fought Fury with an injury last February with his main weapon, his right hand, out of commission due to a bicep problem. You see, Deontay Wilder was injured in the fight. That's why Deontay Wilder was the way he was acting the way he was acting. He was injured. And at the same time, the guy was cheating on Wilder. At the same time. And he was dirty. He was hitting Deontay Wilder behind the head. He was doing everything in his power, man. Everything. He was doing everything. And nobody stopped him. Nobody stopped this guy, man, from doing whatever he wanted to do in that fight. I'm telling you, everybody was in it. This was a plot to take the belt away from Deontay Wilder and not give it back. They're not planning on fighting Deontay Wilder. They're going to try their best to get out of this fight. I'm telling you, man. It is possible that we won't see the fight against this garbage again, against this rat. I'm telling you, man. They're trying their best because they know they can't win. They know they can't win. They know that this guy won't be able to cheat in the third fight. He will lose. He will lose. IBF, WBA, WBC heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua will still be defending his title against his IBF mandatory opponent on December 12th. So for the eager fans that think that they've get a chance to see Fury and Joshua in a trilogy match, and the trilogy, okay, Fury versus Wilder 3 is still happening in December. Joshua won't be free until the early part of 2021 to fight Fury anyway, so it doesn't pay off for him to give up on the trilogy match with Wilder. It's not if Joshua is going to vacate his IBF title, bypass his mandatory obligation to face 39-year-old Pulev, 28-1-14. Joshua wants to keep his titles. It's better for Joshua to take the low-level fight against Pulev first without fans and then look to face Fury in front of a live crowd, potentially in the first quarter of 2021, depending on if the UK government gives the green light to fans returning by that point. See, we don't know. We don't know when we're going to be able to see a fight with a big crowd. We don't know how long this is going to take. This pandemic. This could take another year. I'm telling you. So the best choice is to fight Deontay Wilder without fans. They just gotta fight. They just gotta fight to see who's the best. That's what we want to know. We want to know. We want to be sure. We want to be sure if this guy did beat Wilder without cheating. But we may not see it because they're running from Wilder. And if they're running from Wilder, it's because he cheated. He cheated. That's why he's running. That's why he's running. Because if he's a fighter, like he said, he's a fighter. I'm a fighting man. I'm a fighting man. Let's fight them. If you're a fighting man, fight Deontay Wilder. Fight Deontay Wilder. Fight him. Fight him. If you're really a fighter, like you're saying, you're no fighter. You're a cheater. That's what you are. As Steve King of ESPN reporting that Fury 31-21 KOs is still facing Wilder in December in their planned third contest. Okay, the obvious question is why would Fury want to walk away from the third fight with Wilder? Why? Because he's scared. Why? Because he's scared. Because he knows he's going to lose. Okay? Why? Okay. The obvious question is why would Fury want to walk away from the third fight with Wilder even if the rematch clause had expired, you're a fighter. You're a fighter. You will fight him anywhere. With fans, with no fans, with money, with no money. You will show the world what you've been talking a lot, talking. That you're going to smash him again. That you're going to beat him and knock him out real easy. And that you're going to put him on his ass, as you said. Well, do it. We want to see you do it again. We want to see you do it again. Do it. Okay? Okay, even if the rematch clause has expired for the casual boxing fans that don't realize it, there's a lot of money that Fury will make fighting Wilder again. Okay? Fury is not going to get that kind of money fighting one of the regular Joe contenders in the top 15. He's still going to get more money fighting Wilder. He's not going to get the kind of money that he's going to win fighting Deontay Wilder. He's not going to get that money fighting a bum, because he wants to fight a bum like he always has done all his career. He fought an old Klitschko, and he cheated in that fight. He cheated in that fight to beat an old Klitschko. Okay? And then all the guys he has fought in his careers have been bums. All of them. The only good fighter he has fight is Deontay Wilder. And he has to cheat him twice. In the first fight, he got knocked out, and he beat Deontay Wilder because he cheated with both of his gloves, and Deontay Wilder had an injured right hand. Fury wants the third fight with Wilder. I don't think so, because he can make a lot of money, and he's not going to disappear if the rematch clause expires. Yes, he will. Yes, he will disappear. He doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He just doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He's going to stick it out because it's the next best payday he can get behind a fight against Anthony Joshua. Yes, it is. He doesn't want to fight him. Wilder hasn't been able to take the fight with Fury in the last 6 months. He has. Okay, it is obvious that this guy doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder again. He has a chance to fight him now in December. They're training already. They're training. They're getting ready for the fight. Okay, exclusive Shelly Finko says Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3 is on. Deontay Wilder has officially triggered the rematch clause in his contract with Tyson Fury. Co-promoter Bob Arum confirmed it. Even Bob Arum confirmed it. What will happen in July? That was when the fight was rescheduled because of the coronavirus. Deontay Wilder active rematch clause to fight Tyson Fury in July. Deontay Wilder was ready and he's ready. Okay? You hate Deontay Wilder. You muffin. And all of you American haters who are not Americans. If you are a real American, you will go with your guy, with the American guy, who can beat this bum, because this guy is a bum. Because when you have to cheat to beat another guy, you're a bum. Here's Deontay Wilder having fun. Deontay Wilder is always having fun. Deontay Wilder, do you think Deontay Wilder will go all crazy like this guy did? Like this guy did? When he lost his titles because he cheated? Deontay Wilder right now, Deontay Wilder is living the life of a happy person. He's just living his life. He's a happy guy. He knows if this guy runs from Deontay Wilder, that only even proof. The proof is bigger. Is bigger that this guy cheated. That's why he's running from Wilder. If this guy runs from Wilder, that will only will be the biggest evidence. The biggest evidence that this guy cheated. The biggest evidence. He's got to know that. He's got to know that. Deontay Wilder will keep fighting, and he will keep doing his fights. He will look to make big fights, because Deontay Wilder already has his fan base. He's got his fan base. He can still fight some guys that are. He can still fight Povetkin. He can still fight who's this clown Dylan White, and knock him out, knock his ass out. He can knock his Povetkin's ass out. He can knock who's out? Daniel Dubois. He could fight that guy. I'm pretty sure Deontay Wilder will fight that guy and beat him. That guy's too slow for Deontay Wilder. He's too slow. Deontay Wilder will just knock that kid out real easy. I'm telling you. And when Deontay Wilder beat all those guys, then everybody will know that Deontay Wilder is the best, and that this guy ran from Deontay Wilder. And even right now, everybody will know that this guy ran from Deontay Wilder. Because if this guy fights in December, the month that is scheduled for him to fight Deontay Wilder, that is clear, man, that this guy is running from Wilder. Because he knows he won't be able to cheat again. It is going to be real hard for him to cheat again. It is going to be real hard, I'm telling you. This clown will be destroyed by Wilder. He will be destroyed. This rat, he's a rat. Deontay Wilder will just imagine. And I would like to see. If you're a real fan, if you say that Tyson Fury will beat Wilder again, then you will be asking for this fight. You will be saying, man, I want to see Tyson Fury beating Wilder again. I want to see him. I want to see so we can shot Daniel Pena out. His mouth. So we can shot his mouth. No, you're saying no, he doesn't have to fight Wilder again. He just beat him twice already. He doesn't have to fight him again. All of you know this guy shit. All of you haters know this guy shit. And now he's running. Or he wants to run. Let's see what happens. But I'm telling you, this guy is well protected. He knows it. And Bob Arum knows it. That's why he's talking like that. Let's see what happened, my people. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. But in the other side of the coin, it will look real ugly for Tyson Fury to get out of this fight. It will look ugly for him. I'm telling you. Because no way that you can call yourself a real champion if you don't give your opponent the chance to try to beat you again. You know how people call the people who do that coward. Tyson Fury is a coward. If he ends up doing what he wants to do, he's a coward. A rat coward. Thanks a lot, my people. That's all I have for today. If you like the video, want you to subscribe to my channel. Go to Equal Science Nation. My name's Daniel Enya. Follow me on Twitter. Like, share, and comment. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless you all. Thanks a lot.